Hey everyone, this is your Chapter 7 vocabulary video. It's not going to be very long. By now you should be fairly used to vocab and what you need to do with it. So let me go over some of the words with you. You have audax, audacious, which is an adjective. It means bold. It can also mean daring. Do not translate it as brave, however. We have another word for that later. Then you have this word, keteris, ketera, keterum, which in the singular means the other, and the plural it means the rest. Then you have maximus, maxima, maximum, which means greatest or very great. You have some adverbs, deinde, which means then, simul, which means at the same time as. Atque means and. It also means as well as. For example, if I said we're having steak and potatoes, I would just use et. But if I wanted to say we're having steak as well as potatoes, I would use atque. You only have two nouns, res rei, which means thing. That is fifth declension. Don't panic. I know you're like, oh, we haven't even learned fifth declension. It doesn't matter. You'll be fine. And then you have vestis, vestis, which means clothing. You have a new preposition, pro plus the ablative, which means before or in front of. It means before, like in space, like the student stood before me. It doesn't mean before in time, like I ate breakfast before Tiara did. It means before, as in front of. The statue stood before the building. Then you have a bunch of verbs, a bunch of them. Go through and see if you can tell what conjugation they belong to on your own. You have advenio, advenire, adveni, adventus, to arrive. Constituo, constituere, constitui, constitutus, to set up or decide. Convenio, convenire, conveni, conventus, to meet. Dormio, dormire, dormivi, dormitus. I should move that down so it all looks like one word, which it is. There you go. To sleep. Exeo, exire, exivi, exitus, to go out or go forth. Gero, gerere, gessi, gestum. It means to bear, carry, or wear. In the story in chapter 7, it's going to mean wear. Rapio, rapere, rapui, raptus. It means seize or snatch. Do not translate that word as rape. Rape is a derivative, but that's not what the word means. It means to grab something, like he snatched her purse. Rapio is a third io conjugation. That shouldn't panic you, except that it does everything that fourth does. Then you have a phrase, placet, plus the dative. The dative is the case you're using in the grammar of this chapter. When you have the word placet plus a dative, it means that something is pleasing to that person. So if you had, for example, let's see if I can get a line here. I can't. Placet patri. Patri's dative, it means it is pleasing to father. Or you can have placet senatoribus. Whoops. It is pleasing to the senators. Anyway, it always looks like placet. It doesn't change its endings. It can, but you're not going to learn it that way, so no worries. Now, if we go to our derivatives, some very common English words here. Simultaneous, real, vest, invest, tons for pro, professional, proactive, promise, pro bono, advent, constitution, dormio, literally a dormitory. You think of college, a dormitory. It means a place to sleep. Gero, gerere, there's tons of these too. Register, congestion. And then rapio, notice rape is a derivative, not a meaning. All right, good luck on your vocab quiz. Remember, you can view the derivatives PowerPoint as well, and you should.